Ideally.
Yeah, a lot of discussion amongst parents and advocates today. You know, DCPS initially had a 3-year plan for a 1-to-1 ratio, making sure that every student had a tablet. But then the pandemic happened, and I'm told they readjusted that plan, instead passing out about 10,000 devices to students in need. But advocates and parents I spoke to today say that's simply not good enough. They want the DC Council to step up, speed up the process, so all 51,000 DCPS students are ready for the next school year.
What's your biggest concern going into the new school year?
My biggest concern is his regression.
Alamaze King's 14-year-old son has an individualized education plan. She says he never received the tablet he needed during distance learning.
We have laptops, but therefore his college-going siblings, so he has to fight and make appointments to use their stuff. They knew that we needed it, and I followed up prior to the closing of school, and they told me that they didn't have any more.
DC Public Schools says they distributed 10,000 devices and 4,000 hotspots to students in need. A spokesperson says the mayor plans a $6.9 million investment for more technology.
I don't have any faith in them. I'm sorry, but I really don't. I'll probably just buy a dedicated laptop out of pocket.
We really need our city officials to hold DCPS accountable now.
I gathered some of the leading voices in the Digital Equity and DC Education Coalition to talk about their push to get the DC Council to include $11 million in the budget for technology.
This isn't just about computer devices, right? It's about internet access and also IT support.
And it's not going to be one for one.
Council Chairman Phil Mendelson says DCPS leaders assure him there is enough technology to meet the needs, but advocates say there's clearly a disconnect because some students are being left behind.
We've heard from people at Kelly Miller about 170 students got DCPS computers. They had to scramble to get 65 more, but they have 572 students there at Kelly Miller.
As for King and her son's needs for the fall,
I'm bracing for impact, but I'm hoping for the best at the same time.
Bracing for impact, but hoping for the best. That kind of summed up what that parent and so many other parents are feeling going into the next school year. I can tell you that DC Council will vote on its budget July 21st. I reached out to the chairman's office. They're not considering the $11 million that these advocates say is necessary to get the technology for each and every student. DCPS and the chairman insist the mayor's investment is enough to meet everyone's needs. We're live in Southeast. Delia Gonsalves, WUSA 9.